Paging and priority overrides explained. In the ZonePro products, there are 3 different ways to implement paging. The ZonePros can be programmed for page steering, or what I like to call dynamic paging, or static paging. There are 2 different ways for controlling page steering. The first way is by using a zone controller. Here you see a ZC7 programmed for this purpose. The other way is by enabling the page buttons in the front panel configuration page. This allows you to page steer from the front panel page buttons. When page steering from the mic line 1 or mic line 2 inputs, you must choose between one of the 2 aforementioned methods. In other words, you cannot page steer the mic line 1 or mic line 2 inputs from the front panel and a zone controller. When using the static method, you simply select your priority and page inputs for each zone in the routing and zone ZC association page or directly from the mid-mixer or mid-routers. So in this example, the page is first priority, so the paging mic will override the jukebox and the source, which is the TV. The jukebox or second priority will override only the source. When using the mic line 1 or mic line 2 inputs as your paging input, do not program these inputs for page steering from the ZC or front panel, and also assign them as static pages. If you program these inputs for static paging and dynamic page steering simultaneously, you will lose the dynamic page steering capabilities because you assigned it as a static page. In other words, the static page will always page the assigned output or zone, regardless if you're page steering to that zone or not. Also, don't select the same input for first priority or page priority and second priority. There's no need to tell a paging source to override itself. No matter which of these 3 methods you decide to use, you will still need to properly adjust the page ducking parameters for each output or zone which you are paging. If using a second priority, you will also need to set the priority ducking parameters for proper operation. These settings can be configured in each output's mid-mixer or mid-router.